At King Brothers Used Cars in Winchester, they'll treat you like family. Come in and drive away in a new-to-you vehicle, courtesy of King Brothers. Or visit kingbrotherscars.com to see their inventory. King Brothers Used Cars, family-owned and time-tested since 1966.
Hey guys, I'm Josh Barrett, Randy O'Neill here, WbonTV. We want to thank you for tuning in, and we hope you enjoyed our coverage of the Oaks yesterday. We're excited to cover the 145th running of the Kentucky Derby. It's a $3 million guaranteed 3-year-old race, of course, and so far the weather has been polite. It hasn't rained very much. I think just sprinkled a little bit. Randy's been studying his picks for the 145th Derby for the past 2 to 3 weeks. As you all know, Omaha Beach scratched, and my favorite jockey, Money Mike Smith, has moved from Omaha Beach to horse number 10, Cutting Humor. Current odds on horse number 10, actually, I don't know what they are, Randy. What are they? They started 30 to 1, but obviously that was before Mike Smith changed.
It's been bet down substantially
yeah,
now.
substantially bet down. Kentucky Proud horse. Definitely a horse I'm very excited about. Randy, what are some of your picks? And then I'll finish off with what I'm liking.
Well, this is about our third time doing this. We had some great interviews with a lot of people earlier. We've had some technical difficulties throughout the day, so here we go again on
Really
it.
Fourth
time.
if you count the
Fourth time.
rail. We tried to go outside for you all, and that was a disaster.
So-
It's, as you can imagine, packed.
We've tried to bring you a lot of coverage. We may have to make a bloopers reel
Yeah.
after we get done.
Yeah.
But I was originally on Roadster. I liked Roadster.
Like Roadster, Bob
And
Baffert horse.
then when Mike Smith came off Roadster and ended up on Omaha Beach, I came off Roadster as well. I thought there was something there. You know, Mike has his pick of horses, and if he's coming off of a horse for another horse, there's something there usually.
Well, so does Bob Baffert for that.
And usually Baffert has his pick of jockeys.
Right.
So for him to come off of a Baffert horse, that was pretty substantial for me. So I thought maybe Omaha Beach is just that outstanding of a horse. Well, now with Omaha Beach scratching, that totally changes the game. Baffert has 3 horses in this race. I actually like Game Winner. Game Winner was once I came off Roadster, Game Winner was kind of my the go-to horse. Rosario's riding it, and Rosario has been doing excellent this year. He's tough to beat. The odds, you're not going to have very favorable odds now on Game Winner. Initially, it was looking like a horse you may be able to get some decent odds on, but without Omaha Beach in there, Game Winner's probably going to end up going off as the favorite.
Now, what about Improbable? That's Bob Baffert's other horse. He's got Ortiz Jr. on that horse. I like that horse.
And Irad's a great jockey, does a great job. I'm just not wild about that horse. It's shipping in from Oaklawn, and at Keeneland, I thought these Oaklawn horses were going to be really stout. I think a lot of horses shipped to Oaklawn because of the problems at Santa Anita, and I thought these Oaklawn horses were going to come in here and be really stout, but they really didn't show up that well at Keeneland, and so I'm kind of hesitant with Improbable because of that. Game Winner, though, that horse has lost 2 races, lost the Rebel and lost the Arkansas Derby, and lost both of them, by a head or a neck on both of them.
Now, what about horse 8? We were hearing, earlier we did record outside, and we brought up horse 8, and we had a lot of people kind of cheer for us when we talked about this horse, which is trained by Mott. It's a Kentucky Proud horse, and owned by Juddmonte Farms. It seems to be, at least in Section 115, a crowd favorite. What do you think about that horse?
People were raving about this horse outside. The odds are down now on that. I don't know exactly what the current odds are, but the odds have been reduced far from that 10 to 1 morning line. But it's by Tappet. And, it's hard to bet against a horse that's by Tappet, owned by Juddmonte, Jose Ortiz in the race. That's just hard to bet against.
Pretty safe bet.
Just on the connections alone. And this horse, it has shown up. It won the Tampa Bay Derby, and then it went to the Wood Memorial, which was great too, and showed up there. So that's it's a nice horse, and I think I don't think a horse by Tappet has won the Derby yet, and it's just a matter of time before that happens, I think, and then this may be the horse to do it. The horse I really like here, though, is Maximum Security, and that horse,
It's a very popular
Morning
horse.
line was 10-1, but from the backside people we've talked to, everyone we've been talking to today, they're on Maximum Security. Maximum Security, you could have bought that horse for $16,000 back in December.
Yep.
And now it's running the Kentucky Derby. So
Crazy.
that Florida Derby was just an excellent race. I've watched that over and over, and that horse it was an incredible race. Saez is in the reins, and he's hot right now as well. And Jason Service is probably the hottest trainer in America right now. He had an excellent meet at Gulfstream. He's absolutely been crushing it.
Well, I'm very excited to see how the 145th running of the Kentucky Derby obviously plays out. We've had a lot of fun here today, despite our technical difficulties. We hope that maybe WBON will decide to make a bloopers reel of all the fun that we've had, both inside and out, and with our special guest, that just sort of showed up. So it's been a lot of fun.
I think we've interviewed every politician in Kentucky today.
I think we have probably hit everybody who's running for office within reason. Yep.
We'll post
fairly
pictures.
well.
Audio didn't quite work out.
Audio did not work, but you all can watch the pictures. So
Thank you.
thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon.